You guys are winners.
Deshaun Hand, wow. Darian Anderson gets the dish, takes a dribble, and Jonathan Allen. You'll be seeing Justin Anderson with the alley-oop, and Stephon Diggs Jenkins with the last-second shot. Oh my God! With the shake, and remember the name, Victor Oladipo.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into an all-new episode of Top Plays here at allmetsports.com and washingtonpost.com. I'm your host, Nick. You are filling in for BJ Kubarulis. And remember, if you want to see your video or highlight on this show, it's as simple as tweeting me the link at DMVSTREAM. Now, let's get into our best of the rest.
And we start our best of the rest in Bowie, Maryland, as the Bulldogs are hosting Roosevelt. Raiders star James Rice is going to get loose on the fast break as they get the rebound and throws down the dunk. Lake Braddock David Solomon is going to soar above the rim to pin this shot against the glass versus Fairfax. Sidwell Friends star Ryan Cornish is driving hard but then dumps it off the big man George Perkins, who throws it down versus Flint Hill. West Potomac star sophomore Jackson Mayo hits one of his 7 threes in the win over Madison. Westfield Kyle Whippen makes the incredible recovery versus rival Chantilly to send this shot flying off the backboard. Episcopal star Darius Johnson shakes his defender at the top of the key and then drills the step-back 3 to end the quarter. That was deep. Eleanor Roosevelt star Quentin Mincy shows great hustle getting back and comes back with a huge chase-down block. Georgetown Prep star sophomore Stephen Marcel gets loose in transition and throws down the one-handed dunk. St. Charles star Tremaine Chelsea gets all the way to the rim for the game-winning basket in a huge smack game versus Westfield. Sidwell Friends girls basketball super sophomore Kiki Rice scores her 1,000th career points versus Murray as just a sophomore. What an accomplishment, and many more points to come in the next 2 years for the Quakers. She gets mobbed by her teammates. Now let's get into our top 10 plays. We go to number 10. You go to Riverdale, Maryland, as Parkdale is hosting C.H. Flowers. We are late in overtime, and Panthers big man Brian Jackson throws down the huge jam over the defender in their win. Number 9, we go to Only, Maryland for some WCAC action as we are late in the fourth quarter. And the Cadets are going to put the finishing touches on this road win with the huge alley-oop to freshman big man Amani Hansberry for the exclamation point. Number 8, we go to Greenbelt, Maryland, as Eleanor Roosevelt is hosting Duval, and we see Raiders stars Joel McNair and Quentin Mincy combining for the huge alley-oop in the Raiders' win over Duval. And number 7, we go back to Washington, D.C. as Wilson star sophomore Darren Buchanan Jr. is making his weekly appearance in the top 10. This week he throws down the two-handed tomahawk dunk on the fast break. And number 6, we go to Alexandria, Virginia, as T.C. Williams is hosting Chantilly. We see Chargers star Chris Myers get the inbounds pass, and he's going to launch it from 3/4 court, the other free throw line, to end the first half, and boom, nothing but net. What a shot to end the half by Mr. Myers. And number 5, we go to Oxon Hill, Maryland. Potomac 2 Sports star and Maryland football commit Corey Deitch driving baseline, and oh man, elevates for the huge one-handed dunk, showing that football players can hoop as well. Number 4, we go to Morgan State University in Baltimore for a huge showdown, Pauley versus St. Francis. We see Pauley big man Brandon Murray hitting the offensive glass with authority as he slams home that miss with one hand. Now we go to number 3, we go to Bel Air, Maryland, as Calvert Hall is hosting John Carroll. We see Carroll star Tyler Commander commanding his troops as he throws down the huge poster dunk on that poor defender. Number 2, we go to Bethesda, Maryland, as Whitman is hosting rivals Churchill. Keep an eye on Churchill inbounder Madison Cuthbert as she goes off the defender's back to herself for the easy lay-in. What an alert play from the senior. And number 1, we go to Indian Head, Maryland, as Lackey is hosting St. Charles. Spartans big man Max Brooks is back in our countdown this week with 3 huge dunks. You see this one right here, spins off the defender and then elevates with the left hand. That ain't right. Then we get a couple alley-oops from Max Brooks, as well as St. Charles gets the huge win over Lackey.
And remember, if you want to see your video or highlight on this show, it's as simple as tweeting me the link at DMVSTREAM.
You guys are winners.
Deshaun Hand, wow. Darian Anderson gets the dish, takes a dribble, and Jonathan Allen. You'll be seeing Justin Anderson with the alley-oop, and Stephon Diggs Jenkins with the second shot. Oh my God! With the shake. Remember the name, Victor Oladipo.